We good?
All good.
We're live.
All right. Phone call Friday. Tweet out that number, Justin. Let's get people talking.
Been tweeted.
You just tweeted out?
I did.
Just?
Yes, 41 seconds ago.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What we got? What do you guys have? Anyone to recap before we take calls? Anything in the last day, two?
I'm happy Mick is looking out for Brianna Chicken Fry. That was a nice tweet.
Cape Cod Insider. I saw that. The Adam Schefter of Cape Cod.
Definitely. How about did you see that girl who stole Lucy's gimmick? Did you see that story?
No, it's too confusing. I know. Yeah,
it is confusing, but that looks bad for her.
Yeah, two losers, I would say.
All right.
Yeah, what else? I don't know. Anything show related?
Minifan World. Justin was telling me today. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's blocking me. I don't know what's going on. But Menners did a video. Apparently, we did not book Montante this week, which I was not alerted to the fact that he would be here this week.
Oh, I didn't know.
You see the video? He did a video this morning saying he's now in charge of
booking third chairs.
In what way? I mean, he's appointed himself in charge of booking the third chairs for our show?
Yes.
Oh. Well, you can have it for the next couple of weeks. Why not, Dave? No?
Not a bad idea.
Go for it. Yeah. I am signing off on that.
Any rules on that? I think fresh blood is good.
Yeah, no blacks. I think that's about it.
Okay.
No? Was that fair or no? What do you think, Justin?
Yes, that's a good rule.
Yeah, no women, no, but no, there are no rules. Black, white, orange, purple, male, female, transgender. We welcome them all at the Kirk Minahan Show. As many have not been here. But actually, that's not true. We've had...
what's his name?
Who?
Who's the guy from Connecticut? Came in and interviewed you?
Andy Mayo?
No, the black guy.
The black guy?
Little autistic maybe?
Oh, Mike.
I don't think he's black.
He was great.
Yeah. I don't think he's black.
He's not?
No, I don't believe he is. I could be wrong, but I think he's... I don't know that. We've had the transgender woman who Mike tried to date, remember?
Yes, AJ.
Yeah, the one Mike had dinner with that time or whatever, and breakfast, from what I heard, the next morning. But no, everyone, of course, is welcome. But yes, other than Mike and Mutt, who else is in that, like, don't need to be booked? Mike, Mutt.
Like Whitney.
Yeah. Menners is welcome if you'd like, over the next, from now until Thanksgiving. We will put that in Menners' hands.
Should I cancel next week?
No. Who do you have lined up?
Oh, of course. It's Lord Kevin is on Monday. Okay. If you do Monday.
Maybe we should cancel these, yeah.
And then Ryan Thompson. I don't know if you... Oh, I said his last name. I don't know. He's Wednesday.
Okay.
If you're doing
Wednesday as well.
Wednesday, Mike. Are we doing Wednesday? What are the days we're doing? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Whatever. Okay, we'll figure Monday, Wednesday, Thursday for now, I guess. All right, they're loaded up, Dave, I assume?
They are loaded up.
Okay, let's go. Wow. All right, well, put it this way. Menners is now an executive booking consultant.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
If he has, send ideas to Dave and to Justin. I watched a little bit of Menners' video with the other Australian guys. One guy kept pausing in and out. He looked like Mutt last night. But Menners was like, saying like, I don't care about the show. I'm like, here today, we did a fucking special political. Like, what else am I supposed to do?
He's doing that so you do this.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. I had to deal with that for an hour.
I just bought 6 more months of Menners content.
I just did that. Oh, he's in my head, right? Was that what somebody would drum in his head? Is that what somebody would say?
Yeah.
But I had to do that for an hour yesterday. So
I thought at the beginning yesterday, I was like, wow, Kirk is like actually not taking Tate's side, but he's like open to Tate.
Totally. I was a weird.
And I was like,
I don't even dislike Tate. He came in with like this thing where he's like, I'm going to call Kirk. He likes the midget thing. It's the only thing I messaged him about again yesterday. He can say whatever he wants, but once again, he suggested I'm a midget. I am not 5'3.5". I messaged him. I said, hey, for the record, it's hurtful. But no, I don't quite. I see a lot of the same like Barstool guys tweeting at me like Tate owns you. No problem, because our people have done that to people forever. I'd take an L if there were. I don't even know what was going on. I don't really. He's one of those guys, if you say something to him, his thing is, oh, I'm in your head. And it's like, well, all right, I can't really have a conversation. I don't know what to say.
Well, all you said was like, in your blog. And he was like,
yeah, he got you, owned you. I'm like, well,
blog.
I host a show that we talk about. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Trust me, I'd be happy not to read your blog. I don't really care. All I know is Tate yesterday admitted the New York office works hard and apologized, right?
Yes, he did.
I'm not sure what's real and what's a bit anymore. But he's a bit guy, and he's in the bit seat. He's a pawn in the game. I don't hate or dislike Tate. I hate others above Tate.
Yeah, we got that vibe.
Hate.
Yeah, it seemed like other people on the show were confused by that as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're protecting golden gooses. I totally understand that. It's a business, but yeah. But no, I don't even dislike Tate. Like, I don't, he's doing what he's got to do. He stirs shit up. Go for it. If these people were like, you don't want Tate in New York, fucking send Tate in New York all day. You can work there 20 hours a day. You can swing around. I don't give a shit. My thing is, you can't pretend that Chicago, I'm not going to go about this again, but you can't pretend Chicago is acting inconsistently about this. It's absurd. It's totally absurd. But whatever. Like, I thought it was a good unnamed yesterday. That's for sure. It was wild.
was.
So, but yeah, no, I don't dislike Tate.
Nice performance by Kelly Keeks. Credit where it's due.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and he had nothing to say. And his semantical battle is a weird one with the other thing. I don't even get it, but whatever. Like, I mean, I'm mentioning this because he's in my head all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you spend all day
all
reporting his fans and people, the guy who went at you yesterday for reporting.
Oh, that was definitely me. Yes, yes. As everybody knows, often when somebody tells me to kill myself, because it's never happened. It's only happened 50,000 times. I will say the Minute fans have been sort of on the silent in this one, and that's fine. But just get ready to go. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to need you not far from now to get ready for war. To get ready for late. I mean, Tate, whatever. We know that. But when it comes to a real war, just be ready. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's go.
Can I point out one more Kirk Minahan social media thing before we
Sure,
start
I
here?
don't care. I have a blue check mark, but yeah.
That's what I was just about to say. It's a little jarring seeing your profile and then with the check mark and the Barstool logo right next to it.
Yeah.
It's a different Kirk Minahan vibe.
What happened? Did we talk about this?
I'm assuming
No, we didn't
Gaz,
talk
he has
about
the
it on there.
connections with
Okay.
all. Yeah. I'm assuming
Yes.
that's
Oh,
what
Jeff mentioned this to me. He said, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
It's a different view. It looks, I don't know, has a different vibe to it when you tweet now because you have those two things back to back.
It's a fucking Twitter account, Dave.
I know.
What do you want me to
I'm just
say?
saying, it's just interesting.
I'm happy
It's a
not.
different
I'm
vibe.
happy to take it down. I don't. It doesn't. Nothing changes, right? They can't.
It looks like it's a happy account, I guess.
Can I do-
Like it's different.
Can I do something different with it now? Does it matter?
I think you can now message
longer?
other there's certain
Oh, the blue check mark people.
yes,
Like President Obama.
if he has it set to only
Ooh, let me
verify
see.
people.
So does he get all the Twitter like blue or whatever it's called now? He gets all those benefits because he has that.
You do like videos and
maybe.
stuff. Is that what it
But
is?
he earned
Yeah,
it?
you can post longer videos.
Barack Obama, I cannot
Ah.
send a message to, which is unfortunate. I don't. I'd like to be able to speak to him. I'm seeing other blue check marks. Okay. Can I do videos? I'm not going to, but
Longer
videos, yes.
oh, okay.
Or
Before
we,
you can
we,
only
we can
post-
only do 2 minutes, right? Or something
Yes,
like
and now you can post up to whenever.
Okay, good. It's wonderful.
Yep.
It's great news. All right, we'll take some calls on a Friday. Calls were good 2 Fridays ago. Next Friday I won't be here. I'll be coming back from Montreal after turning 50 years old, 50.2, October 31st, 1974. So it'll be 50 years, 50 years old, which is kind of unbelievable. But yeah, I'll be coming back. So we'll do 3 or 4 shows next week. And then the week after, I don't know what the hell's going on. We get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is rolling in. So we're not doing that breakfast next week, right, Dave?
That was just my recommendation. I didn't know how that would come off to you, but I was just trying to give a
Yeah, I'm not
recommendation.
dying to have breakfast with anybody. Hello.
All right. 6:03.
Except for Ryan Glasspiegel's dad.
Yes.
Hello.
Kirk, it's Gino from Grill in the Hill. How's it going?
Gino. Wow, Justin. Can
Gino,
you
what's
confirm
up,
this is him?
Yes, this is him.
Wow. By the way, Justin is Gino. 1 second. Justin's got Dave can confirm 1 foot out the door. He's already got Connecticut on his mind. Bridgeport.
We were talking about that a little bit
Yeah.
before.
Traffic.
It's a long drive. I didn't know it was
Traffic.
as long as it was.
It's almost in New York.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time do you have to be there?
Whenever. Just
Oh,
before
like
8.
11 tonight?
Before 8.
Okay, so not whenever. So before 8. Show starts at 8.
That's late for a kid
Or
show.
maybe it starts at 7.
Yeah, that can't. You
7.
have to get there before for.
Well, they have people there now setting up. And
Do you have a
stuff.
uniform?
Yeah, it's like a Monster Jam shirt, and then just
Well,
that's really it.
What does Anth? Does Anth have shorts, pants?
No,
Really?
Nope.
You'll go shorts, I assume.
yeah,
Okay. All right, Gino, go ahead. Another former boss of his.
he's done Monster Jam before.
Gino has. Well, he knows that. Go ahead.
Well, Kirk, I was hoping you had a minute. You know, I've got a bone to pick with you. I hear my little meatball Justin calling you daddy on the podcast and everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, he hasn't been paying attention to me lately. And I
Oh.
want to just know man to man what it's going to take to get him back.
It's tough. I mean, he's a loyal guy, Gino. I don't I mean, you could be his stepdad, I guess. Right, Justin?
But who's my
Uncle,
mommy?
Uncle Gino?
Uncle Gino?
Uncle Gino?
Uncle Gino?
Yeah. Who's your mommy? Is that what you said?
Well, then who's my?
I don't think Gino was your mom.
Well,
was
like,
he?
is Gino? So you're my daddy.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
are you with Gino and
Yeah,
now
yes.
he's my stepdad?
No, because I don't know Gino. I don't even know if he's real until now. Yeah. I don't. Gino, I'll do my best, buddy. Thanks for calling. Hello. Good calls today. Let's go. Let's on the weekend style.
Hey, Kurt, I got some Springsteen trivia if you would like.
Okay.
I will give you start of a lyric, and you have to finish the lyric and then guess the song.
Well, if I can finish the lyric, I probably know the song.
Correct. Okay. Would you like me to start?
I suppose so.
Well, there's a dark cloud rising from the desert floor. I pack my bags, and I'm heading straight into the store.
I mean, come on. Don't insult me with the promised land. I mean, come on. Don't insult me.
How about, I heard somebody call your name from underneath our willow. I saw something tucked in shame underneath your pillow.
I mean, come on. What are we doing here? It's brilliant. This guy. What? I mean, come on.
Oh, I like that song.
It's insulting. You have a Stern?
I'll try harder next time.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Some tough questions.
Stern knows as much about Springsteen as what's the landlady's name? Seta. He knows nothing. That was written questions. Knows nothing. Said for years he didn't like his music.
Yeah.
And it shows in that if you pay attention.
But he does, in fairness, he does go deep. And
Yeah, but
so,
they're all written though.
who's giving though? Like who's doing?
I bet
that
you Gary
research?
wrote a lot of those.
I think
He's a
so,
huge fan.
like that Chuck Berry story, stuff like that.
Yes, which I've heard 30,000 times.
okay,
But yeah,
all right,
like 30,000 times.
Yeah.
Like I knew what Bruce was going to say.
I had no idea that Bruce could just listen to music and then play the song.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird that Bruce Springsteen could do that. They load up.
Load it up.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I thought it was just
Kirk,
I thought that was just seeing a Friday, the phone call Friday, Justin. I only just cucked you again. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk,
Yeah.
I am an executive recruiter. I place executives at technology companies,
Great.
and I am staring at a resume for one Peter Minahan.
Wait a minute.
And
What?
I was curious if you would like to. Yeah, I'm staring at a resume for Peter Minahan up through 2006. And I was curious if you'd like to guess where and when he worked throughout his career.
Would I like to guess?
Yeah, well, maybe I could give you the dates and you can give me the company or.
Sure. This
Vice
is great.
versa,
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited about this. So, how'd you get this? Just because, or when he was in between jobs or something, he put it out there?
Well, we're an executive search firm. We place CFOs, CEOs, heads of sales at technology companies. Peter was well known here for many years, given his amazing track record, as I'm looking at it here.
Okay.
And he was called by us up through 2017.
Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Give me the dates.
Okay. So starting in 1970, from 1970 to 72.
Oh, God. Let me think. So, he was born in...
Standard start for an accountant.
Right. 70 to 72. You got me on that. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know.
That would be Laventhal and Horwath, CPA firm.
I have never...
He was,
if you're, in fact, a real person, this is unbelievable.
I'm a real person.
I know you're no... I know this is worth the entire... This is worth doing the whole show for me. The history of the show. I had never heard of that in my entire life. He had never said that to me ever. I'll say he was never proud.
Kirk, I've listened to you every day for the last 10 plus years, and I've been waiting to make this call.
I'm in your head. That's why. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. 1973 to 1982.
That was David
We
General.
really started to build his career. That was David General. Correct.
Of course, I know that very well. Yep.
1982 to 1984.
Oh, it's the first time I ever saw microwave popcorn. It was in the office automatics. It was the office.
That's right.
Yeah, yep. They that's located in the Bill Ricka Burlington line. So if you're local, if you're at the Burlington Mall heading toward Bill Ricka on that road, you would see it. I think it's now it was there, drove by there not long ago. For a while, it was like a restaurant. Now it's something else. But yeah, go ahead. Then Microcom was after that.
Yep. A brief stint at a stop here from 1984 to 1985 before Microcom.
A brief stop from 84 to 85 before Microcom. Where's that?
SKOK Systems.
Oh, Skok. Yeah, that was not a good. That was not a good. I forgot about that. That was not a good.
Not the right fit.
I think it was a South African
Automatic
guy.
IPO in 1983.
The guy who was he didn't. I feel like a South African guy owned it. I forget. Skok. God, I forgot about that. This is Ryan's not going to believe this phone call. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Microcom is till when?
So this is the next big run, 85 to 97.
No, that was Microcom. That was sort of the defining like business run of my dad's career.
IPO in 87, merger with Compaq in 97.
Yep.
Amazing run.
Show me the money.
Followed by another amazing run, a company that you've talked about often.
Is that Visual Networks?
It's Visual Networks, 97 to 06.
Yeah, that's my dad.
In 98.
I was going back and forth to Maryland.
Down Rockville.
Yeah, Rockville. Yeah, and that's when he started. Thought he was hip for a while. Yeah, because the company was a little younger. And he's like, "Hey, man, what's going on, man?" And he loved that they had cereal cereal was free. I went to see him there once. And he's like, they had a vending machine with all different kinds of cereal.
Oh, nice.
He's like, "You like Apple Jacks? You like Golden Grams?" I'm like, "Yeah, get them both. They're free." I was like, "Well, yeah." No, he's like, "Give it whatever you want." There was a ping pong. He's like, some of these kids now, they just play ping pong during work, and I think it's kind of cool. And they're like, "Peter, do it." He's like, "Nah, I'm not going to do the shot. I'll do it." All right, I'll do it. He's like a serve for them and stuff. So yeah.
What would his thoughts be on like tech companies today? Like you see, like
he would be very.
Do not think.
Probably better if you answer it than me.
Forget everything.
It's okay. That's okay, buddy. I know you've been plenty valuable. I would say, I know this. He would have been like, maybe he would let his people stay home for a week during the pandemic, maybe, and they would be like, "Get your fucking asses to work."
So if like someone was like, "I'm having a tough day. Can we bring in emotional support dogs and have a 3-hour lunch with them?"
I don't goddamn understand what you're talking about. It's a goddamn dog. It's a goddamn dog. I mean, I do think. I wonder if he'd be a little more, given his son's his other kids. Maybe, but I know he would have had no time for this pandemic bullshit.
Well, he also would want to recruit younger workers, skilled workers. That's what they're looking for now. Yeah.
And he was a shave and suit guy every day. Every day. He'd be disgusted by you, Justin.
I'm sure.
Yes, I'm just saying. He'd probably be disgusted. I didn't shave.
He'd be disgusted by like Steve Jobs only wearing a T-shirt and shit like that.
Yes, and shit like that, Dave. Yes.
You didn't like that?
Well, they just say.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like, did he call that out? Jack rolling around with his shirt off. Put a fucking shirt on.
When did Steve Jobs die?
He died before my father did.
So he saw that transition a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Steve Jobs was more successful. What do you want me? He made more money than my dad. I'm saying my dad didn't like it.
Fair.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? My dad would do the casual day. He'd have the jacket with the long sleeve polo. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
He would do that. But this is where it gets even weird for me. So go ahead.
After Visual, yeah. So we have the resume here has the next stop. I think it was a short one. It was Starback, yeah. Communications
didn't like, not a hit. He kind of tried
the next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the next one was Acme, right?
Yep, Acme Packet was from. Jesus, my kids were born. That's for sure.
Yeah, they got acquired in like 2012-ish.
Yes, yeah. That's the guy who.
There's some controversy with that.
Carson Murchison, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but also
128 Ventures or something.
But there was also like real life controversy, right? Didn't something happen with Acme Packet locally?
Oh, I don't know. My dad was alive, right?
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think so.
Successful acquisition dates by Oracle.
Dave, trust me. Trust me.
It was a major.
The stock split. That's all I'm going to. Don't you worry about it. All right. Don't you worry about it. Would you say it was a successful venture, caller?
I was going to say it was Acme through the acquisition with Oracle. Then was the last one Actifio?
Yeah, I think that's right.
His last gig.
He didn't like that one. Yeah, he wasn't there long, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow. This is unbelievable. Do you actually have the physical resume?
I'm staring at it right now.
Can you send it to?
I have a Word document resume.
Can you send it to these guys?
You want me to send it to? Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Okay.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Cool.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
That was a great call.
That's incredible.
You know when you search Acme Packet on Google, your dad's name is like one of the 8th result
Really?
in news. Yes.
That's because probably fucking searching it.
Oh, I didn't search.
No, I'm saying people probably,
Oh, yeah. I guess it could move up the ranks at that point.
Is that right? Yeah. Weird name, I thought. But yeah. Oh yeah, there it is.
Maybe it was all positive stuff. I just remember. I mean, I was.
What are you trying to do, Dave?
No. I was pretty big. I was pretty big in the Boston
He was a
business
Steve
community
Jobs.
for a while on the media side, and Acme Packet was a headline for a while. That's all. That's all. I remember.
Jump off a building. You're big in the Boston business community. You're no Mick. You're not
ever
Mick down the Cape.
No, I was in it though. But he's just hearing rumors. I was in it.
I mean, a lot of people said she was nice to him.
Yeah.
That mixing like Facebook world. He's tweeting out Halloween pictures on Twitter today.
Saw
Is
that.
he all right?
He did look good as an Oompa Loompa.
People cared about him and reach out to him, but we know you and I care about him, Dave.
Right.
Well, hello.
I was shot a couple weeks ago.
You get back to you?
No.
You load up, Dave?
They are low line.
Great call. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Julie DeCaro.
Oh, Julie, how are you?
How are you?
Julie, you sound good, baby. How you doing?
Going through menopause. Going through menopause is pretty tough, as you can
Yeah.
see on my Twitter.
I think you look great.
Like, put my name in for Justin's mommy, if that's possible, too.
What's a good one, Justin?
That would be a good one.
I did have a question, Kirk. A couple weeks ago, you mentioned you saw Terrifier 1 and 2 with Harry.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious if you'd seen the third one and what you thought of a certain scene.
Yeah. Pretty graphic.
The glass scene?
Yeah. I mean, I just find them all to be so silly. Like, I never get lost in I just think they're just funny. I don't know. Like,
Oh, yeah, I was cracking
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
we were just laughing at it. It was fine. No, I would call that a low-level horror franchise, wouldn't you say?
I thought it was the best of the three, but I think
I
the
know.
third one elevated it. Yeah.
I get that, but I'm saying as a franchise itself, like, I don't think I'll be watching the Terrifiers for years to come. I don't think.
I would agree. Definitely
Yeah.
not mainstream.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, buddy. Did you get those emails from Jeff?
I did.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
How you doing? Yeah, I think Jon Stewart would look with a mustache. Good or bad?
I could see him like in the 80s having a mustache.
Yeah. I miss him. Hello.
I've got two questions for you, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Cool. So first of all, from yesterday, I feel like you've tried to bring this up a couple times, and Dave weirdly just doesn't say anything about it. But with the whole Tate New York City thing, why is Kevin just not brought up about being there or anything? Has he just kind of cashed out and
I don't know.
called it quits?
Yeah, I
Which,
don't.
If he has, is awesome.
I don't know. I talked to him for a little bit yesterday, actually. I don't know. I think he's just kind of doing this thing. It's weird. Like Justin was just saying, I started from the top being like, this guy should do whatever he wants. I was like, Dave, why don't you have the ball? Why are you moving the ball? I was baffled during that. But, yeah, I mean, Dave said he's not, Kevin's not me and he's not Dan. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was weird, though, with the rundown, too. The three of them were on there, and Kevin was just kind of there. I don't know. I feel like he's got the kind of power, but I don't know. Whatever.
Well, I feel like if Kevin wanted to, he could run that office. I just don't know if he
Right.
wants to. I probably not. I mean,
Right.
if it's not extra money, who the fuck wants that? I wouldn't.
Yeah, fair enough. And then real quick, maybe for everyone there, kind of a weird question, but I got this theory that maybe not everyone, but a majority of people remember where they were when LeBron James made the decision.
Uh-huh.
You remember where you were?
I do. I was,
Where?
I was going to tell you. So, so I was down there covering the rookie league thing or something for the Celtics summer league. Because Rob sent me down there because there's a shitload. The LeBron thing was happening. Bunch of NBA rumors were happening. It's the first time I spoke to Larry Bird. So I was on the plane heading back. We're getting ready to take off from Orlando back to Boston, and it was on my JetBlue TV. I was watching it on JetBlue.
Wow.
Yeah.
The LeBron James Mile High Club, if you will.
Well, I was on the ground at the time. But yeah. Yes. We hadn't taken off yet. But yeah, I get your point. Thank you. Thanks, caller. How about you, Davis? Do you remember where you were?
I don't remember. I'm sure it was summertime. I remember that. But
It
that's
was. Yeah. I wouldn't remember if I wasn't in that situation, I don't think.
Yeah.
Justin probably doesn't remember.
Don't remember.
No. They loaded up?
They are loaded up.
Let's go. Let's go. Decent call. Great one. Great call so far. Hello.
Kirk, if I may, I have a quick complaint about Tate and unfortunately a complaint about you as well.
Oh, all right. Bring it on. I'm ready.
All right. So the Tate one, just real quick. The guy thinks he's the most brilliant person to walk this earth. And every time he speaks or answers a question, he has this massive preface where he's talking down to everybody.
Yeah,
saying,
it's
listen, this is how it really.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's just insufferable. But my complaint for you were correct in stating that he could not make fun of anybody at the Chicago office because Dan would tell him not to, and he would stop. Unfortunately, there was something that you brought up that Dan also put the axe on,
What's
and
that?
you stopped as well.
What's that?
When you were inquiring into him being a theater kid from Massachusetts who
Well,
just
I'll just say this to you, caller. You might want to wait on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
What do you think,
that's
Justin?
great
No?
for me.
Probably.
Yeah. I just hold on that one. That's all.
All right.
But very fair criticism, though. Thank you, caller. I'm open to take criticism from anybody. Anybody who wants to call in. Hello.
Kirk John Sears from the Keg House.
John, how are you?
Doing good. No deaths to report this week.
No.
In the family.
No. Who would you say? Here's a good question, because we did this. I don't know if you heard the show yesterday, John. I know you're busy with all your activities, but we did Justin found a death list from like Tunisia or something. So who would you say is the next betting the next 90210 family member to pass away if you had to bet?
Are we not? Do they have to be? We're not. Are we excluding Jim and Cindy?
Well, James Eckhouse is not going to die anytime soon. We know that.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, because like I would have counted Chancellor Arnold. I'm willing to play, fast and loose on this one. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Who's left? That's
Mel
older?
Silver alive?
Matthew Lawrence is certainly alive. Yes, he called in the East Street Radio a few months ago. It was very emotional. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's super old. I would say he's probably in his early mid-70s. Eddie and the Cruisers. Is there somebody who's like in their 80s or 90s who, age-wise?
Andrea?
I would say obviously Gabriel Carter is like 90. Who is?
Yeah.
Who am I forgetting? Like, you think? Well, I mean, Chancellor Arnold's wife was in real life, right?
Was it Steve's mom?
It was, yeah. It was. I got to think about this.
In real life, not on the show. We know Steve's mom wasn't really interested in men.
She was, and then she wasn't. Yeah, that was a very strange late in the game.
Hip to today's world.
True.
Kinda,
That's true. That's true.
Again, very early.
It's true. What'd you call me? Let me think about this guy.
Yes. So I was thinking, based on yesterday's unnamed and everything, all-time backstabs in the show history on 90210. So that Kelly versus Brenda.
That's number one.
Susan versus Brandon. I think that's an underrated one.
Oh,
basically was
she
like, hey,
fucked him over with that
like,
fucking that was a cunt move.
I got to work on the Clinton campaign, even though it's a shoo-in for re-election.
Yeah, and then Brandon's like, all right, yeah, we'll go for our drive around the country. And she's like, oh, I took the job. He's like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Rush versus Steve when they do the plea deal and Steve can't promote parties anymore.
That was tough. That was a tough one.
That was his dream as he left the courthouse.
That was a tough one.
And then let's say a certain individual who actually grew up in Newton, who thinks he's from Chicago, but never played any high school sports from Newton North, and a certain legend in the Middlesex League from Winchester on Barstool Survivor.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but thank you. That got through, guys, or no? I wasn't sure. We're good? Okay. Yeah. Sounded clean?
Sounded clean.
Okay. All right. They're loaded up?
Loaded up.
Hello. Hello when you look at me.
Hello.
One of Dave's favorite callers.
Good morning. This is Dave Colonnades burner account on Twitter. Boston Radio Watch. Get a load of this. On this day in 1999, Santana hit the top of the charts with his album Supernatural.
Sure.
A word commonly used to describe the past 2 weeks of Quintober on WPRO. It's time for Quinlan to have his own show. Send Tweet.
There's a knock on the Radio Watch guy. His love of Quinlan.
Loves Quinlan.
Like, is he like
two soccer guys?
Like
right?
that was like a joke. Like he thinks he's actually talented.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Uh-huh. What did Mutt, who never texts me essentially, text me at 8:04 about today?
Probably the same thing he texted the two of us.
Do you think that was?
We're starting the show.
This is why he's a pussy. Honestly, I love the guy, but like he wants me to rip Andy Gresh. He won't do it.
Right, but there's not that much rippable in that
it was
piece.
boring.
But also, why didn't he text us the article yesterday?
Is that what it was? First of all, Mutt would do if they reach. Mutt would do the same story in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't think he would do? Jason Barrett reached out to him. He wouldn't do the same story.
Oh, he would do that story.
2 seconds. I actually had no problem with Gresh. Gresh a loser, but like I didn't think the story was bad. Did you?
No, it was fine. That's why I said that to Justin. I don't know what else.
No,
why.
Justin.
No, there was nothing.
Like, I mean, I'm not a Gresh guy.
No, I'm talking about why didn't he text us the Barrett story yesterday? That was praising Tony Maz, which just seemed like peculiar timing.
Well, it's funny you said that because I went to the site to find that, and that was like a really weird story.
It was very him and Dan Shaughnessy.
Yeah, one's loved and one's like is Tony Maz like loved in? But well, you know the answer to that. Is he loved in Boston?
He's borderline.
I think Felger is like by his crowd like hated and loved.
Correct.
Mazraoui just a boob, a retard. Like he's not loved.
Yeah.
Loved. I don't know.
It's weird, but he's also apologized 8 times on the radio, so it was just a very weird article.
It's true.
The timing
Good point.
was nice.
Good point. Hello.
Boss, good morning. How are we doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I got to just get this off my chest because I feel like that you are one of you're like the political mind that a lot of the common folk across the country trust, because I think you see things clear with a clear view.
I do my best.
I just find it to be just fascinating over the last 3 days that either side can't really understand that if you call your opponent Hitler or say that his supporters are like fascists for going to his rallies, that's not going to do anything but negative for you. Like I'm just listening to these comments today by Hillary. Hillary was on and she said everybody that goes to see him. Yeah. I was like, you're asking for people, like when you go to these extremes, like what do you think is going to happen?
I think it's
insane.
I think it's so insulting if you're prone to be insulted to compare Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler, who killed 6 million Jews, at least. The worst person who ever lived. Donald Trump, who, you want to argue his flaws, no problem. I'm with you all day. I agree with you on a lot of them. To compare him to Adolf Hitler, and then to have Dick Cheney, who I would be a lot closer to compare to Adolf Hitler, George Bush to compare to Adolf Hitler. You want to talk about killing people. To trot out his stupid daughter and act like she's this great person, and for this idiot Harris to praise Dick Cheney while calling Trump Hitler is so thick with irony, you could choke on it. It's madness. Don't play the Hitler card. Don't do it. Is Bill Trudell closer to Hitler than Trump? Yeah, he killed somebody. Right?
Mm-hmm. Multiple people.
Did your mom do one like a with the blanket with the death or no?
Scoreboard scarf? No.
Okay, I'm just trying to. Okay.
This is before
red
scoreboard
scarf.
scarf.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. Okay, to be fair, and by the way, I'm not comparing Bill. I'm not playing that card. As of right now, I am voting for Bill Trudell for president.
Wow, my life is complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and write William or Bill.
I know.
Born William.
Yes.
William. Middle name.
Oh, colon.
Colon?
Yes.
Like colon cancer?
Like yes.
Colin?
Nope. Colon.
COLON?
Yep.
Family name?
Yes, it's an Irish thing.
Colon. Oh. William Colon Trudell. I like it. COLON. Mm-hmm. Is that your middle name?
No, my middle name is Huntley.
Oh, I knew that, sadly. All right. Are they loaded up?
They are loaded up.
I don't hate, but like the Hitler thing is so, it has no impact. Everyone's just like, why are you, maybe you guys can tell me, like what, if I had Hillary sitting here and I said, how is he like Hitler? What would she say?
The way he blames his enemies for, they would say that his Jews are the like immigrants. When he blames, because Hitler
He's killed 6 million of them?
No, but
does he have a place where they go and they go in the showers and they literally weigh 40 pounds and people shoot them to death and they have guards raping them and I just don't know, because if it's going on, then the comparison probably stands.
They would say, I don't believe this, but they would say that this is like the early days of Hitler. Before that,
he was president for 4 years. Is any of this happened? This is what I'm saying.
They would say there were kids in cages.
Sure, okay, whatever. Point being, like, you want to criticize Trump, go for it. There's plenty to criticize Trump about. My man Stephen A. Smith was doing it. Like, it just, there's the Hitler card. Although I always say, never play the Hitler card.
Don't do it.
There's no upside to it. Is Shaughnessy like Hitler? Is that what that guy wrote?
In that article?
Yeah.
I read it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm willing to talk about the similarities there. Hello.
Couple things. Thanks for the great content lately.
Thank you. One second.
Justin being a glutton eating a cake.
1 second, buddy.
Justin being a glutton, exactly what we need.
Okay. 1 second, pal. 1 second. Do you think Hitler dyed his hair? It was very dark.
That would make sense. It's it's a power move.
How
You got to
old
look
was Hitler when he
strong.
Was he in his 50s? He had one testicle, right?
56. Yes, he did have one testicle.
I read a book about it years ago. At prep school, we took a Hitler class, and it was a really interesting class.
Really?
It was like an elective. It was, the book was great. I think last time it was Bullock maybe who wrote it? I don't know. It was good. Good book. I've not read Mein Kampf. Oh, that's not true. I read it in that class. I beg your pardon. Good read. Well, that might be the first book of the Minifan Book Club. We might start with Mein Kampf.
Okay.
What do you think?
Hitler, a study in tyranny.
Alan Bullock?
Alan Bullock.
Alan Bullock. Yeah, there you go. First book, maybe. Hello.
Take it, guys. Still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, great. No, great job. First things first, shout out Fonz. Vodka's a loser. Justin, you're gonna kill Justin, man. Making him eat cake. You're gonna kill this guy before he kills himself.
I've been watching.
Great content.
Thank you, buddy. I think you're probably being sarcastic. No problem. I heard you didn't finish the cake though, Justin.
No, I got halfway through.
What was on it?
So you said I should do like a Chinese food McDonald's.
Was it all on there?
So for Chinese food, I got Chinese chicken and fried rice from Stop and Shop. The fried rice was terrible.
Did you watch this, Dave?
It was hard. Mm-hmm. It was hard. It was great. I ended up calling Stop and Shop to let them know they need to do something about their fried rice.
That's smart.
Bar.
That's smart. For people out there who are grocery, whatever, they pay attention, right?
Yes. And then I got a cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Representatives? Cheeseburger from McDonald's.
And
do you have the bread on there?
Yes. And then there was the closest Taco Bell to here is like 25 minutes away.
Really?
And it's in Boston. So I was like, I can't go there and then go.
That can't be true.
I would think there would be a Taco Bell.
There's no Taco Bell Watertown or Waltham? I find it impossible. Maybe a KFC Taco Bell?
Taco Bell is in North Brookline, 21 minutes away right now, and there was more with traffic.
That's unbelievable.
I know.
Even like a half? You know what I mean?
No.
There's one in Chestnut Hill, which of course where Mills is the store for men. Huh.
So I got nacho cheese.
Sure.
And tortilla chips.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I thought I could put the nacho cheese on the cake, and that would suffice for the Taco Bell portion of it. Mm-hmm. And the cheese mixed with the frosting is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Didn't look nice.
That might even finish. Hello.
I didn't finish. It was
the pizza
fail.
all over again.
It is the pizza all over
What's
again.
going on with you? You're not closer anymore.
I can't. I couldn't.
What's happened to you?
It's too full.
Yeah. Why?
Because my stomach couldn't.
What'd you have earlier?
I had nothing.
Earlier that day?
Oh, I had a couple pieces of cake.
That's what I'm saying. See?
I had breakfast cake.
Yeah.
Which Steve came out in defense of me. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that. What do you think that matters? Steve, stop texting me about that song, Steve. We'll play it on Monday. Don't worry. I haven't heard it yet. Is it good? The main song?
Is
it like Linda March?
It's in that.
Oh, good. We'll play it next week. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Hello. Could be spend a lot of time in Maine. Who knows? Hello.
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 Hello, Kirk.
Yep. Good morning.
I'm calling in defense of Justin. This is Anthony Bruno, the cousin of Ant. Justin knows me as Sal. I'm here to answer
True Justin or no?
Yes.
Good. Let's do it.
Justin, you know exactly who this is. It's Sal.
I know.
No one's denying it's you.
I know you.
Okay. Are you on the
crime family?
Are you okay? I think we're good.
What questions can I answer?
None. All right. Thank you. They're loaded up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
Hello. Are they touring? They're giving a tour of this complex here? You hear that?
I was hearing noises. Yeah, they did move out, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it looked like it. They're gone, huh?
Yeah.
What a run. They were there almost as long as us. Hello.
What's up? I just wanted to call about a Coleman lie that pissed me off.
Sure.
when he said it, but he hadn't been taking phone calls. So, okay, that little fucking puke, fat shit, was making fun of Mutt for money problems, right? Okay. I live in this area. I make $75,000 a year. I go down to zero every week covering my bills. Fucking, there's no way. I don't know what you paid him, Kirk, but if you paid him even $60,000 a year, he was taking home $700 after taxes. Come to find out, his fucking studio, not even one bedroom, was $2,900. So he's making fun of Mutt, that fat shit. And how's he paying for fucking gas? Who's paying for his car? How's he going to movies with Justin? Exactly.
No,
You know what I mean?
no,
But
nobody's. Does anybody not think that's the case, Justin? No.
But he was making fun of Mutt, saying, "Oh, I pay all my bills. My parents don't pay anything anymore. I'm all on my own." You remember he was saying that? Using it against him? And I'm like, this fucking lying sack of shit.
You hate him, huh?
There's no way. Yeah, I hate him. Good riddance.
All right, see, I kind of hate him too.
$2,900 for rent is crazy.
Yeah, but he wasn't. You don't think he was paying it, do you?
Couldn't have been. No. That is just crazy money.
Trust me, he was not paying it. His parents are paying. I mean, his parents pay for everything for him. He's not working now. I mean, you think he's paying his parents' rent?
Well, he also wasn't working. Well, he was probably living at home when he worked for Barstool, so he had the ability to keep saving.
Dave, do you think he was paying his rent? Okay, do you think he was paying his rent?
Not all of it, for sure.
Justin?
No, probably.
$0.00, right?
Yes.
His parents would cut him a check, and they wouldn't even send it to him. They would just.
Yeah, I don't think there was a check cutting.
I don't think he's ever paid. I don't think he's ever paid for anything in his life. Like really,
Think he uses their credit card.
Well, whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah, like sure, I'm sure he's but yeah, I'll tell you, that's not the way to live. Like eventually, you gotta go out on your own. Like I understand it's great you have opportunities, but hello.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Fine, thank you.
Tony in Chicago here.
Hello, Tony.
So a couple quick things. I'll be quick. Started to listen to the KMS earlier this year. Kirk, it was a little after you did the interview on the dog walk with my guy Eddie. And
one second, buddy. 1 second. Nice spirited defense by my boss about the sales guy.
Yes.
Yesterday. And critical of Eddie for having him on, which I don't have a problem. Eddie should ask him if he says yes. That's a different situation. Go ahead, pal.
Yeah, so one of the things that was pretty funny that you said on there was he was asking you like to describe the KMS show to people who hadn't ever listened before. One of the things you said was, if you've never listened, don't listen. Don't start now.
I agree with that.
That got me in. That really made me want to listen.
There you go.
So I've been in ever since.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
And so you sort of cannibalized dog walks. I don't really listen to that anymore.
I like Eddie.
Yeah, I like Eddie too. But anyways, one of the other things that I really love listening to the show is how you're great at constantly keeping pressure on people who deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a long hatred with Dan Bernstein.
With who?
So I wanted to know
Bernstein.
if you guys can just,
Who's that?
The radio host that said.
Oh, the Bernstein guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to bore you with the details, but I've had a long hatred for him for years living in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
But I want to make sure you guys keep up the pressure on that. I don't want that to fall off.
Oh.
He's a very deserving asshole.
Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for listening. Top priority. They're loaded up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
Even after that. Hello. Nice guy. Appreciate the new listeners.
It's all fucked up. These guys don't fucking listen,
I beg your pardon?
You can throw that out. Yeah. Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Hello, am I on?
You're on.
Kirk. Can you explain the thought process of hiring back Cullinane?
Is this Sneakers or no? Mm-hmm. Sneakers had a good suggestion. Yeah. No, I told you, Sneakers. You had a good suggestion with the Menners. He said Menners. I'll try my best to explain it in a second, Sneakers. He said the Menners should be live streaming some of the top 50 process, which I've always said they should do for like the Hall of Fame voting in football. It should be, people should see what's going on behind the scenes to see if it's above board.
Definitely.
That was a good suggestion. The thought process of hiring Cullinane, there was nobody else.
Right.
You're cutting out.
In the morning.
You're cutting out, Sneakers. What'd you say?
He's turned the show into this, daytime radio talk fucking show. Maddie in the morning knockoff stuff.
Yeah. We'll try our best, Sneakers, to combat that. Thanks, buddy. Have a good weekend. Drive safe. Hello.
They hung up.
Hello.
Hello.
Good.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Kirk. How we doing?
We're doing pretty good. I think okay.
Yeah, you seem in a good mood. You seem pretty chipper today. I like that.
I feel
like
good.
Load 'em up Friday.
I'm looking forward to the next few months very much. Very much.
That's good. Yeah? Work-wise, personal-wise, holidays?
Work-wise. Yeah, work-wise. So, yeah, it's going to be it's going to get ugly around at the old company with yours truly will become, again, the most hated man in Barstool Sports, I think. But at the same time, if you were polling people for real, the most supported person. It's that kind of thing. It's going to be an interesting few months.
Wow. Can't wait. Stay tuned. Looking forward to it.
Stay tuned.
So I just had a couple random thoughts today, if that's all right. Talking about Trump, I know you guys were just talking about the Trump thing. I don't know if you saw last night. I was stumbling through the channels and I came across his rally in Las Vegas. And, you know, I don't know if you have any clips, Cullinane or Justin, from it, but he's talking about Kamala and he ripped out the "you're fired," and then he's talking about somebody sitting on his fat ass and he's dancing around. I mean, how can you not love him?
I don't love him, to be clear.
It's funny though.
Yeah,
You're entertained.
For him, though.
You're entertained.
I'm voting for Justin's dad.
A write-in for
Bill Trudell. Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
But if your vote mattered, you would vote for him.
Dave, what are you, his fucking campaign manager? Shut the fuck up.
Why?
What's your second point? Shut up. What's your second point? So you hear the daytime curse of me tries to become Mr. Politics all of a sudden, you know?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
care
Mr.
about
Hollywood.
politics.
He's Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, he's Mr. Hollywood. That's right. Now he's Mr. Hollywood. He's a lot of things. He's very many things. Go ahead.
Last thing I had. You know, it's talking about bringing up Toucher and Hardy, the 98.5 thing. I was listening to it the other day on my Alexa, and if you ask for 98.5 and you pull up the app or whatever on it, it actually still says Toucher and Rich on it, which I thought was funny.
Incredible. Thank you very much.
But,
have a good weekend, buddy. Jesus, who gives a fuck except for Dave and Mutt? They text each other about stuff like that.
That's just radio being radio.
That's right. Hello. Jesus Christ, shoot me. Hello.
Yeah, Kirk, I also fancy myself as a bit of a detective. And I think I may have uncovered something about you as a child.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
In all your years on the air, you've not once mentioned going roller skating. Is it fair for me to say that you do not know as an adult how to roller skate?
Well, I will say this. I have got you. You are right and wrong, caller. Right and wrong. I don't think I've ever discussed roller skating, have I? I don't think.
I don't remember.
I have gone roller skating as a child, and I stink at it. So you're right. I really can't. I am terrible. I was never good in the skateboard. I was just not my thing. A terrible roller skater. Like, you're right. Awful. And never seemed like
I think I knew that.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. It also just seemed like I'm like going around in circles like they do at those rinks. You know, I feel like I'd get dizzy.
I'm not very good myself, but I want to say one thing.
Sure, yeah.
A great book about Hitler would be in the Garden of the Beast before you drop it.
I read that. Yes, thank you very much. I read that as well.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Thanks, buddy. Is that the guy who called about the other thing a few weeks ago?
I believe that is a different person.
What was the one a couple weeks ago?
The bike?
Your bike. I don't want to bring it up again, but
what was it?
That you never talk about riding a bike.
Oh, I didn't. They're right. I mean, yeah, I didn't. Roller skating generationally probably is not. My generation was like people still went to the roller rink.
Yeah, that
the very. You know what? Even that's not true. It's like half a generation older than me. You know, like you guys, no way, right? I mean, I'm sure you've done it, but like it wasn't like, hey, it's Friday night, we're going to the roller.
We had a
rink
around. Kids like threw birthday parties there, but that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Friday night, people would go. Again, half of 5-6 years older than me, and they would play, top 40 songs on people would be rolling around.
Yep.
Skating around? Yeah. Hello. I think the guy who owns a roller rink is a huge fan of the show, though. Yeah. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Minahan. It's Cam from Alberta here. How are you today?
Cam, how are you? Good to talk to you again.
Good, man. I was just listening to the Unnamed show yesterday, and I have some comments about it.
Go ahead.
First of all, complete optics change on Tate for me. I actually was kind of on Tate's side. I used to be kind of a Tate fan or whatever, enjoyed reading his blogs. The performance he had yesterday to come in to you three, being Dave, Witt, and yourself.
That's true.
And to posture himself as this kind of intellect, this hotshot of the office, you know, this kind of smart-ass dude. And then in the same breath to pull out the "Are you triggered" card like a freaking juvenile idiot on Twitter. That changed everything, man.
Well,
like, what is he doing?
He's a Twitter. It's what he is. He's a Reddit guy. He's a Twitter. He'll tell you that. He said in the show, people in New York were like, all he does is look at every Reddit comment, every Twitter comment. I suspect very highly. I suspect very highly he has more than one Twitter account. And he,
does he know who he's talking to though? Like it's
it's a bit.
The owner of the company.
It's a bit. And then like, he's a bit guy. It's fine. He's like, I look at Tate now. Once he apologized yesterday, he can blog all he wants. He can call people. He can do. I know exactly what he is, and that's fine. Like, and by the way, I defended him a lot yesterday. Like, I think he's a good blogger. I think his blogs are good. Like, well, he should keep doing it.
I do too, but now he does have a stink around him, and I'll never forget him just pulling that out. Like, you have the owner of Barstool, you have
I know,
one of the most respected radio hosts of all time, and then he's pulling out this juvenile shit. Like, dude, that is like the last thing you should be saying in that position right now.
Thanks for the call.
Like, it's just crazy.
I know what you mean, Cam, but like he's also going to come on there and be like, oh, yes, sir, no, sir. Like, he's fighting back. I respect that. Like, you got to go on there and battle. What are you laughing at, Justin?
I'm laughing because you're defending him, and then he's going to just come back and be like, oh, Minahan, he was talking about me. Started the show on Friday talking about me.
All I'll say about him is, again, I think he said a couple times yesterday, I got in his head in Chicago face-to-face about how he was rattled that time with that's why he said the things he said to Kelly. And then after that, because he then said to, because in the middle of that conversation, he said to me, at one point he said, all you ever, you're going to defend them because you're girls. That's all you're ever going to do is defend girls.
That is a Minahan thing.
Right. And everybody was like, even the girls were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he came to me after, he's like, the next day he's like, hey man, I'm really sorry. He's like, I hope you treat me fair about this down the line. Like that kind of thing. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Like, come on, then you do your thing again. And the people tweet, bring it on. I would just say, I'm ready to go to war with Chicago. Is Chicago ready to go to war with Kirk Minahan? That's what I want to know. I mean, I'll get in the ball and I'll bounce around. I'll do it, but like, are they ready to go to real war? I'll go to Chicago. Because you put Dan Katz in Massachusetts, he's going to be like, where the fuck am I? He's going to be like, what is this? Is this a Commonwealth? Like, what is this land? So I'll be fair. I'll go there. Dan's lived there his whole life. Born, raised, died there. So I'll go there. And I'm ready to go to real, like not joking around, like yak war. We're just here to yak, man. Like war. You know what I'm talking about, Justin?
I know.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
Two things. First, I got a question. Now that Coleman's gone, he's been gone almost 2 months now, right? Is there any way to get rid of that god-awful outro song that's been going on since however long it's been on there?
I don't really know what you're talking about. What is it?
Well, it used to be.
The guy at the end, Bobby guy. No, I like him. He stays. He's a nice guy. No, he stays. He went to the basketball games. No, I'm a Bobby guy. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bobby
that
Costa.
stays. Bobby Costa.
Can't we combine?
Ask again. Ask again. You're gonna get the same answer. Every time you ask him, keep it for another 6 months. Have a good weekend, pal.
About that.
Hang in there, buddy. I like Bobby Costa.
I think it's a nice way to end the show.
I don't know what it is, but yeah. Hello.
Used to spend my nights out on Twitter.
I will then stop it. Hello.
Hey, I just have two real quick things.
Sure. Slowing down here, guys. Let's go.
Are we going to talk about how fucking gay the new YouTube thumbnails are?
The new YouTube. You mean like when it's like the episode and it's like the picture of the people?
Yeah.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah, they fucking suck.
It's gay.
Yeah, I can just.
Let me ask you a question though. All kidding aside, like that's the best. Like that's the best you got. Like who cares? You click on it, it's gone, right? Like can't you do better than that?
They are gay though.
Oh, they're very gay. So I'm just saying. Like,
can't you just?
What's that?
Can't you just imagine like Dave just being like, "Well, I mean, we gotta spruce up the YouTube thumbnail. I mean, we
I
don't
was told
have
it's not a
to,
calling
if
operation. No,
It's a calling operation.
Oh, it is.
But
Okay.
it's that sprucing it up is definitely not the conversation.
Okay. Why do you do it?
Because we had to create one. Because Coleman created them before, so we had to create a new one.
I think they're fine. I get your point, caller. They're gay. But what am I going to do? It's a gay show. It's a bunch of guys talking, a bunch of homos, you know? It's a daytime show.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked gay.
Could just put the title. We could just take a white
No,
page.
I want to get gayer almost now.
You want okay.
We'll see.
I'll
Yeah.
find something.
I want whoever the two people are to be fucking each other, and we have to get them to do that after the show.
It's I didn't know this. Somebody sent it to me the other day.
Mm.
I guess I think it's a wrestling media company, uses the exact same format, which pissed me off.
Really?
Yeah.
They ripped us off.
Yep.
Hello. Hello.
401.
Hey, guy. Hey, Kirk, what's up? While it's true that you've never discussed roller skating before, there is something that you've mentioned maybe twice in the history of the show that just kind of floated away, and I thought it was interesting. And I said, if I ever have a chance to call, I'm gonna mention it.
Go ahead.
That your father ran the Boston Marathon.
No, I don't think I said that. If I said that, I was misspoke. He ran the Newport Marathon 2 years in a row.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
the Newport.
I'm sorry if I
Marathon.
said that was
well,
incorrect.
same thing. Like
Yeah.
I may have
Yeah.
misheard it, but at its face that he was a marathon runner or ran a marathon. I mean, I think it says something, right, to your let's call it obsession with running and your
maybe.
love for running, or love-hate relationship with running.
He ran it in, I'm going to get this wrong. I want to say 83, 84, or 84, 85. He had a running group in Boston. They would meet in Boston, run around the Charles to some 16 miles or whatever, and they'd go and have beer after. The Nipple City Striders, they called themselves. And he ran it twice. And he would run, in Billerica, he would run, I remember, from my old house in Billerica, there were no sidewalks on the main road. And there were a ton of, back then, dogs just fucking run around like crazy. So we had the stick, like the Billy Club, is that what it's called?
Yes.
He would run with that. And then later on in Winchester, when we moved there, he would start at our house. We lived way on top of the hills in Winchester. He would run down to the center, just down the hill like 3 miles, and my mom would come pick him up. That was about the length of his running career.
Did you ever run with him?
When I was younger, I'd dribble my basketball and run with him a little bit once in a while before school, a couple of miles. Yeah. Yeah. He was not, awesome. He was a plotter. I think he ran them in like 440, 445. But he finished both years. He did both years. And then he did Falmouth a bunch of times, which I've never done, I don't think. The Falmouth Road Race. So, yeah.
I don't even know if the Newport Marathon exists. I'm in Rhode Island.
I think it does.
I'm not sure if
I
that's
think
still,
I think it's a
does
half.
it? Okay.
I think it's a half, and then it's you just do which I don't like. It's the you run the same thing twice. If it's that's the worst. I've done a couple of those, and it's the worst when half is done. And you see the half people finishing, and you're like, I gotta fucking do this again for 13 miles. Not for me.
Nice area though. Nice views.
Newport?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Justin's friends there.
My best friend.
Yeah. Hello.
Kirk, it's Tony Maz.
Tony, we love you, buddy. Everyone loves you. Who wrote that? Dave?
The Tony Maz one?
Yeah.
I think it's Malari. You would.
Oh, John
recognize-
Malari?
John Malari.
Really? Is that who wrote it?
Yeah.
He's all right. Hello.
Listen, I wanted to call in and apologize directly to your listener.
Thank you.
Even though I didn't know what that word meant, I can admit I was wrong.
There you go, Tony. Is that better?
Now, I can tell you.
Feels great.
I can tell you. This next week, I'm going to go through a sensitivity training.
Oh, good.
Monday is orientation.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something to your producer, Dave?
Sure.
Dave, what are you trying to do? Ruin my career?
Nope.
Thank you,
Nope.
Tony.
Just trying to hold you accountable, Tony. That's all.
One or two more. If they stink, we're calling it a day. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, is it Nicolas Cage?
Yes, Kirk, it's me.
Oh, it is. Wow, it is Justin, right?
Yes. It's
Oh, poor Mike. Hello.
Kirk, may I ask you a trivia question?
Sure, of course you can.
Today, you've been discussing your fiery exchange with Ohio's Tate on the Unnamed
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
And
it was
fire
pretty heated, yeah.
Fire reminds me of my character's fate in the remake of The Wicker Man. Now, The flag sticks at Marion Golf Club's East Course have traditionally been festooned with flaming red wicker baskets. Which golfer whose last name suggests the color red went on a hot streak in the final round at Marion and won his first and only major there at the 2013 U.S. Open?
That would be Justin Rose.
That's right, Kirk. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Nicholas. Last night was one of those nights I was watching Jeopardy with Harry. It happens maybe every month. I would have won if I was in that game last night.
Ooh.
Yeah. Categories were perfect for me. Final Jeopardy, I knew I would have won that last night.
Do you ever play like those Jeopardy video games or whatever? I'm sure you just dominate those, right?
Well, it's all, I stink at geography, for example. And I don't have a good Jeopardy brain like those word twister ones they have. You know, I just don't, I'm not built like that.
Yeah. Is it still getting dominant ratings post Alex Trebek?
I don't think so. They made the right move. Ken Jennings is the right guy. But it's like, I don't think the ratings have gone down. I don't know how.
I haven't seen Seacrest on Wheel 4.
I was going to ask you, I don't know how that's doing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
That feels like, that should not be happening.
This doesn't feel right.
No. Is he still doing the show with Kelly Ripa?
No, he's gone from that, but still doing his radio show.
Who does it with her
and
now?
American Idol, right? Doesn't he still do American Idol?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Who does it with her now?
Her husband.
Oh, that's right. Jesus, God, that's lame.
This final question is perfect for you. The Candle in the Wind, 1997, knocked this song. That asked.
Tough. UK, though. It's UK.
Yes.
Do you guys know the answer? Do you have the answer there or no?
Candle in the Wind, 1997, knocked this song that asked a title question from the top spot as the UK's all-time best-selling song.
So the song is a question.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the title is asking a question. Think UK. It's tough.
I think UK. So it wouldn't be like
What's a Beatles song?
Not a Beatles song.
Oh.
Elton John.
Charity song.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Do they know it's Christmas time?
You got it.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, it's Christmas. Do they know it's Christmas?
So I would have got that wrong.
Got it wrong.
Wow.
Yeah. I believe the title's do that. You might be right, Justin. I think they might even give it to you, but go ahead. I believe it's Do They Know It's Christmas is the title, right? Yes.
Yeah, I would have got wrong.
Yep. Oh, this sucked.
I would have bet it all too.
You kind of have to. Hello. I will say Jeopardy has been.
Hey, Kirk.
1 second, pal. I will say Jeopardy has been, ever since Jeopardy James ran through it. I don't know if you remember his run or not years ago.
Yes.
He started at the bottom of the board and it's like, he's a gambler, so he was always searching for the doubles. It's become a little bit too much of that now. It's so reliant on getting those doubles. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, rapping the dime a dozen fans out of Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
I have two questions for you, not to beat a dead horse,
but
yesterday when Ohio State had the fucking gall to, and I'm paraphrasing here, but whenever you were to go ahead and jump in with a valid point, he'd say, hey, the men are talking. The poise you had not to jump through the fucking screen.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Tremendous.
He's doing a bit. He's a bit. I mean, literally, somebody's in somebody's head in that situation. I will say that. That is definitely true. I'm not going to argue that. But yeah, he's apologizing to Kelly Keegs. Maybe the most bullshit apology ever offered. I've offered a couple in the history of the world. And then he's like, oh, New York works hard. Oh, this, oh, that. He just goes which way the wind blows. But he's getting his strings are being pulled by somebody. We know that. Oh, thanks, buddy. Hello.
Kirk, so first off, I can't believe how many people are getting, or how many people Tate's heads are inside, but I can't believe how many people are falling for that. But on top of that, more importantly, I know you're not a big sport guy, but people have started to steal your takes about the NBA on Fox Sports. They were talking about the 2017 Warriors were the only team to ever take more than 33 three-pointers a game.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
Everybody, right?
17 teams have done that this
It's funny you said that. So last night, because my friend Brian Keefe is the coach of the Wizards, my high school teammate, my friend, is the head coach of the Wizards. So I watched some of the Celtics Wizards last night. I get nauseous watching this game. I don't even mean because it's bad. My head spins. All it is drive, kick, three, drive, kick, three, drive, kick, three, drive. And I get it. I say this every time. Intellectually, caller, I understand. Percentage-wise, it makes more sense to take threes. I find it to be an aesthetically unpleasing sporting event for me. Other people like it. God bless them. I don't like it. I like the way it used to be. I just do.
Yeah, I mean, like Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem the Dream would have had no success in today's NBA. It's just stupid.
They wouldn't have existed. They wouldn't. Even though I don't even know what you would do. Like I don't know what you would do with Hakeem. Was super athletic, but like I don't know what you do with Shaq on the Celtics. Let's say
Joker, it would be useless.
Let's say like Shaq from like 2000 landed on the Celtics. He just showed up with the Celtics. Probably people would have a better idea. I don't even know what the fuck you do with him. All I see is White and Tatum and Brown driving and like he just clogged that team, which seems crazy to me.
Yeah, it'd just be putbacks.
Yeah. Mazzulla's crazy.
I'd like to throw a little suggestion for the top 50, if you don't mind.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's Mender's list, but yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I'm more important than him. But I am somebody who I believe I deserve a top 50 spot on the show, and you'll disagree and say that I suck or whatever.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Wow. Really?
Oh, I think I know who this is. I believe, is this DJK?
It sure is.
Who's that?
Intern Tommy.
Oh, yeah,
I created your fucking YouTube page.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You deserve to be considered. Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good day.
In the meantime, I'll go back to putting out #1 hits. Goodbye.
There you go. There you go.
I like DJK.
I miss him. He's welcome in here anytime. That's somebody who should be in here.
Yes.
He clearly listens to the show.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened? He had like a mental breakdown, right?
No, I think he
sent me the longest text message of all time when he quit. He's an intern. I was like, oh.
Didn't he come back around like last year?
He had a weird.
He calls in every now and then.
Yeah.
He said he got sick from the COVID shot.
That's right.
Because Steve was big on that too.
Yes. Good guy. I like him. He's always welcome here.
I like DJK.
He absolutely should be in like if you throw 100 names in there, like to me, he's as valuable. The history of the show is like Steve from Providence.
Yeah.
Steve Providence like an EI guy. More valuable than Mutt. Mutt was disgusting last night. I literally put it on right when it froze the first time. Like within 10 seconds.
He gets so much shit about the sound quality, and he still wasn't using his fucking mic.
But why? What are they? How was it? That felt like a funeral last night, Justin. No.
No, it sounded great in person.
No, I'm just saying the crowd did not seem particularly into it last night.
Are you asking if I was into it?
The crowd, I'm saying, did not seem like they were into it. When I first started watching, 16 people were watching last night.
Yeah, no, the crowd wasn't.
It feels like it's died down. I will say this. I will be at the season finale of that show. I'll be in attendance that night.
Let's go.
There we go.
I'll be there. Unless there's something else going on.
What did you think about their pretzel review? And the look of the pretzel and their description of the pretzel?
I'll be honest with you, I don't trust Justin or Mother's a pretzel guy.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll put my pretzel. I'm the ultimate pretzel guy. When I lived in LA, I lived on pretzels. I had pretzels every day for lunch and sometimes for dinner. I'm a pretzel guy to my core.
If somebody in the first few seconds said buttery pretzel, what's your take on that?
I mean, that to me, when you say buttery pretzel, it means it's already over buttered. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't mind a little. Harry will get the foot long pretzel at Subway. Mm-hmm. They get the paintbrush going, but it's not bad. But if it's too much butter, you're dead.
Yep.
Like the individual nugget pretzels at the mall.
At the end, yeah.
Those are super buttered up.
Yes.
Too buttered up, but they're good.
They are.
You have to have a Coke with them.
But that's like a different style pretzel than what I think is the elite pretzel.
You put last night as an elite pretzel?
No, that's I could tell the style of that pretzel. That's a basic pretzel. That just was what it was. It's
what's in the elite pretzel?
The Durant Stadium.
Well, throwing that one out.
Now it's the Philly Pretzel Factory. It's the closest thing I have found to that. What it was.
Do you like a good super pretzel if it's in the oven?
Nope.
You don't like it?
I mean, I'll eat them.
Right.
I guess I like them, but they're not. They don't bring it out in me like the other pretzels do.
You're not a pretzel sandwich guy.
No, I don't do that.
That's
stuff.
I'm with
burger?
you.
No,
pretzel bun?
You don't do
Oh,
that.
I like
fucking do that.
No,
That's a disgrace to the pretzel. Disgrace to Alley. You don't do that. Hello.
Do you want to hear how Mutt sounded in person yesterday?
No. Hello. I hear him in person I'll talk to him in person later. It makes me sick. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Go ahead.
It's you.
Okay.
Hello.
You dropped.
One or two more here. We're slowing down here. Let's go. Give me a good one.
Yo, Kirk,
What's
it's
up?
Austin, the new program director for Barstool.
I mean, no shit, huh? Gee, that's the real takeaway yesterday. Oh my God, Dave. fucking the real. You know what really runs Barstool Sports? Fucking Brianna chicken fry. Like, oh my God, Dave, that horrible. I'll say this. I don't know. Did Dave seem like he hated? I didn't even think of this until yesterday. I saw somebody tweeted. Did Dave seem like he hated Zach Bryan? He was shaking around the Foxborough in that shirt when he was singing with him.
Well, you got to take that. You got to take that opportunity.
I guess. Always. Boy, oh boy. I don't know. Was he so offended with him at that point? I'm sorry, Austin. Go ahead.
Yo, Kirk. Listen. So I was just thinking about. I love the show. The show's
Thanks,
going
Austin.
great.
Appreciate it, buddy.
We're gonna have to do the ad reads exactly a minute. That way we can sweep.
You might want to talk to Dave about those ad reads. I don't know. Thanks,
Kirk, you're doing a great job. I gotta go, man. I'm really busy, man.
I know.
All
I
right,
got
take
you.
care.
Thank you, Austin. You guys dealt with Austin much? He's actually a good guy.
Yeah, he's great.
I really like him. He's a good kid. Tough job too. Jesus Christ, you gotta follow that lunatic around all day.
Were you expecting more from the stories too?
I actually thought the second story was very telling. He was dating her at the time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
She said she thought some guy was cute. And he blocked her from. I'm like, that's
that's Predator.
That's
stuff.
Lifetime movie, like creepy. The first one it shows you sensitive, but I thought it was gonna be like, holy shit. I would say I was underwhelmed by the first story. Second story I thought was very telling. This guy just seems like a dick.
The little backstage room. Why am I just blanking out?
Backstage, yeah.
Yeah, the
dressing room.
The dressing room.
Yeah.
Like that's a elite asshole move. It's like him
Well,
taking a big room.
No, but I mean, I will say, like, I think Bruce Springsteen probably has his own room at Gillette Stadium. I'm sure they all have their own
But if
rooms.
if the E Street Band only gets one room,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's bigger than Bruce's, but Bruce's is
I also
still
don't
big.
think I also don't think that happens either. Like, I'm sure Steven Van Zandt has his own room at Gillette.
Sure, Gillette had plenty of space. For
Yeah,
that.
but if that's true, he's a dick then. Like, but
well, he's a dick.
He
Anyway,
seems
but-
like an enormous. People were tweeting me like he'll go at people like out of nowhere. I'm like if we tag him on this, want to do a clean? People have told me that Zach Bryan is the next offensive coordinator for New England Patriots.
You're good.
You have to tweet that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But I mean, like, he just seems like one of those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Judge the
It's a knock. It's a knock on Bruce a little bit. So he's like trying to be relevant. He doesn't.
But Bruce is just talking about music with him. Like he
doesn't need Zach Bryan in his life. Like, why? He's done it all. You need Zach Bryan, that retard. He looks retarded too. That's the other thing. I'll also say, like, I think Whitney said at one point, he's like, they've been dating like only a year. Like, it's not that emotional. Good spoiler. I hope Dave spoils something every week.
But
about
nowadays,
somebody.
like nowadays, you date somebody and you're like living with them. She was on the road with him nonstop.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago, you were like.
Think she eats dinner on the bathroom floor, or do you think she's
maybe every now and then?
Yeah. But Dave's when Dave said that first, it was you know what it reminded me of, Justin, was when I was like when Coleman was there, I was like, oh,
Yes.
Jim Tomei's still trending. And you guys were like, what?
Yes, but like Coleman didn't pick up on it.
Right. But at first Whitney and I did, then I was like, wait a minute. Nobody knew that Mincy was on the show yet. And I don't if you watch Surviving, it's like a very quick punchline second one. Like, I don't think it doesn't really affect anything. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, thank you. How are you?
It's Neston.
Is it really, Justin, or no?
But this sounds like nothing.
Neston, what's new?
No, it's not Neston. I actually have a takeaway from the Unnamed show yesterday.
Sure, go
I
ahead.
wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Whatever you like.
I think Tate and Kelly are secretly fucking.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Interesting take. All right. I mean, it's possible. That'd be a tremendous twist at this unveiling on Monday if they just started making out like Stephanie McMahon and Triple H did years and years ago.
Just keep an eye on that.
That's not bad. That's not bad, Justin. That's good drama.
Keep an eye on that.
I believe Whitney
And
did
I
say
actually
there's
have a
a
question
better.
for Cullinane.
Go ahead, yeah.
Cullinane, would you rather let Chase die or jack off Justin to completion?
Jack off Justin completion, no problem.
Gotta protect your kids.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Suck his dick and swallow it?
All right, bye, guys.
He didn't say anything.
I'm
about
asking you that.
No, he didn't say it.
Oh, I'm
You're-
asking you now. It's your son.
Suck his dick and swallow it. Yeah.
For Chase.
Yeah, I got to do it for Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to do it.
Chase dies, I hate saying that. He said he's going to have a long
thing to think about.
Long life.
Yep.
But he lives, but you have to enter a marriage, leave your family, live with Justin the whole time. He becomes just your husband. You live with him.
For like 10 years, we have to.
No, you're together forever.
Chase dies, or I have to live for the rest of my life. Justin.
Chase now gets to live, but instead you're married with Justin. He's your husband, and you make love, and you
share a bed.
Yeah,
yeah. So my child can have
She's
a good
good
life.
father. You have a great life then.
Yep.
You have a really normal life at that point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Chase, want to play Legos?
Hey guys.
Hello.
Since Dave's been back, he's been oddly quiet about the person who murdered his mother-in-law. I was hoping we'd get an update on Kathy Cullinane. She's still drinking, trying to knock off any other family members.
That would be a good season 3. That would be a good season 3.
There's not much to Kathy lately. She's only got Chase 2 days a week, which
Oh,
isn't
is
good
that
for her health, to be honest. I think more days she'll live
more.
longer.
She probably needs to work more.
More
hours,
exercise, yeah. So there's not much going on. There's not much to say.
She's doing okay?
She's doing great.
Yeah. Pancakes still?
No pancakes on Sunday breakfast.
You're not doing that?
We do Sunday breakfast, no pancakes.
No pancakes. French toast?
No, she just does like sausages, bacon. What do you call I'll bring the coffee and donuts.
Keto. She's keeping. Oh, donuts.
Yeah.
Where do you get your donuts?
I just do like the regular dozen or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Justin. Hey, how we doing, guys? JJ
What's
here.
up, JJ? How are you, buddy?
Good. I just did some mowing this morning. About to get a bagel at Pressed.
There you go.
I did want to call it. Yeah. It's fun. Hey, I had a question. Paul Perillo, you seem to really like him. I listen to his podcast every week, and he shits on Barstool every chance he gets.
Does he really? Oh, maybe he's a dick then. He was always super nice to me. Like very, very. Even when I was at the most hated person in the media, if media people, he always came up to me, always talked to me, very nice. Very friendly, I always liked him. Yeah, maybe he hates Barstool. I don't know, but I always go along very well.
Yeah. In his defense, he says he likes you and Carabas, and he just hates the
saying you like
company
Carabas
and
is
Evan
no
Lazar
defense
guys
for
on the
anything.
podcast.
But yeah. Okay, well there you go, JJ. Thank you for that piece of
But he
information.
also
see ya.
How about JJ?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, sorry.
Hello. I miss Kevin. To be clear, the Kevin who calls about inappropriate questions. Yeah.
Someone perked up when you
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
Oh.
It's Nicole Kidman.
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna happen with her, Dave.
I don't know.
Orgasms. She can't stop.
She's gonna go.
Antonio Banderas.
You're very fixated on Antonio Banderas in that whole thing.
He was the.
I know.
Actually, in all honesty, he looks better now.
Nicole, take it easy for Christ's sake. You're on a film set.
Let him reach climax.
What'd you say him for?
Or her, or whatever.
Feels unpleasant on the film set.
I'm not uncomfortable.
I'm saying she said it was unpleasant because it was happening so much in the film set.
Antonio.
She should take a break.
Antonio.
Thank you, Nicole. Got Nicole Kidman. All right, one more. Please be good so I can go. Good today. Not great, right, Justin?
We reached the top.
We did. That was a good call. Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bo Bonner.
Hello, Bo.
Bo Bonner. I believe this is my brother.
Is it actually or no?
Hey, Justin.
Hey, what's up?
Is it actually or no?
No.
No. Oh, all right. Hello, Bo.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
I'm
Bo.
calling for you, Kirk. I'm trying to defend my family. You always say the Trudells are nothing but bits. We're way more than that.
Oh.
Right, Justin? Wait, hold on. 1 second. I just found a case of Mountain Dew. It says Collector's Edition.
Okay.
Hold on. Justin, this mattress is heavy. I just have it outside the bathroom right now. You know who is about to shower.
Oh, that's exciting.
Anyways, I got to run in a minute. I got to eat my normal lunch with the fried chicken pizza.
Yeah, I figured.
Nacho sauce.
I figured.
And then
Bo,
I
yeah.
got to grab my stuffed koala.
Yeah.
I'm heading to Encore. Lou Maloney does this shitty 1 hour thing, so I don't want to be late. Anyways, I'll see you guys.
There you go. Good way to end it, Dave. Thank you, Bo. There you go. I mean, yesterday driving back must one of the times you're just like, why am I doing this at this point?
Driving back from the casino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we must be getting there now.
It was more like the drive there.
Maybe we do a nice dinner, a show dinner after or something. The last show.
Okay.
I'm in for that. I don't know if Dave, you can make it up that night. It's tough. Thursday nights are tough, I know. What? Do we have anything scheduled that Thursday night or no? Poor man won't be rich, rich man won't be king.
November 8th?
Yeah.
Or the 7th?
7th.
I don't think anything's scheduled.
Okay. Maybe we'll do that. That'll be good, no?
Is that the same week as Aaron Hernandez? Yes, because they ended.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
that Tuesday.
Yes.
I thought the same thing, too. I was worried about that Jeff thing as well, but we don't have anything. Can't do it that night, obviously. So we're booked for that. So we'll announce that. How about the other stuff we want to announce? Any updates?
We're still working on it.
Need to do that early next week. Like be able to do that Monday.
Yeah.
Ideally, or Tuesday. Okay. Anything going on this weekend or no?
Nope.
Just you're off to your thing.
Sounds
So we're here Monday with who? Mike and who?
That would be, I believe, Lord Kevin.
Lord
correct?
Kevin.
Yeah.
On Monday. Okay. You confident about him? No.
I think Lord Kevin's been on in the past.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's a regular.
He's definitely not a regular.
Well, I mean, he's
What do they
a
got?
regular part
He's
of the
coming
crew.
with us
He was
to,
great.
Gonna join the dinner.
I don't know if he's a regular.
Definitely a regular listener.
Oh,
Definitely been in the past. I
Definitely.
believe.
Is a former call name booking?
Oh yeah.
Is he good or no?
I think I mean.
Okay. Congratulations. Was he good or no?
Yeah, he was great.
Do you have any memory of him?
Yes.
None, right?
No, I have great memory.
If you had 3 people here, would you know which one was him?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you, Justin, or no? Do you remember Lord Kevin?
Something about golf.
Oh, really?
Is he a golf guy?
I can't remember.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
It's out of our hands now, the booking.
Well, after this week, I guess.
Well,
right?
unless he says that we should cancel these people.
If he has other suggestions, we're open to all suggestions.
Yeah.
You know, Kane, he's won 6 times in a row, but you know, I don't even know who he would.
Montante.
Montante, of course, is always welcome here.
Yes.
Did he say next week? That's what we talked to Montante about. He might be in the area next week or something.
Yes.
He's gonna let us.
Montante was in the area, but that is kind of, I understand it's on you to some extent, but Montante should also reach out. He's always welcome here.
He texted me. So this was October 7th. He texted me. Let me pull it up just so I make sure.
He does. Montante does reach out, by the way. So
Yeah,
it's not like,
I thought he does, yeah.
Texted me October 7th.
Mm-hmm.
He was driving back from Boston.
Okay. This is really interesting.
He said, "Is this the old sausage venue, right?" I said, "Oh, yeah." I go, "Are you in MA?" He goes, "Yeah." Picked up some money and did a few things for work. Was going to stay tonight, but his girlfriend was sick, so we had to drive home.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "So you're not available for Thursday?" And he said, "Correct."
That's the last you've heard from him.
No, that was...
You got a sleepover with him since then, haven't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sleepover was before that.
I apologize. So, okay, whatever. I mean, like, you know, Montante should always let you guys, because he's always
does.
welcome.
He does.
Yeah, I thought he does. Okay. All right, good. So what is Menners being critical of? Just being Menners?
I think he misunderstood that Montante told us he was available this week.
Well, he's a moron, Menners. So there you go. So if but he is also a consultant now for booking. If he has booking ideas, we're always welcome.
Yes.
There you go. Okay. Monday, Mike. Okay, great. We'll see you then. Goodbye.